Welcome to the Zap It community. Zap It is an e-commerce platform that brings the members of our community together with products and services ranging from health and wellness, electronics, beauty, skincare, apparel, as well as travel. These are available to you at unbeatable discounts. We're able to provide these discounts because we harness the power of group buying. And through our affiliate program, when you introduce Zap It to others, you get cashback rewards and amazing bonuses. The bigger our community gets, the bigger the discounts, the bigger the marketplace. Are you interested in joining the Zap It community? Visit our website www.zapit.ph or check out our Facebook page www.facebook.com/justzap.
Maraming salamat and welcome again to all our viewers regardless of where you are watching from. So tonight we have a very interesting guest. I guess nakita nyo na from the introductory video, it's e-commerce related. I'm sure lahat tayo nakapagbili na, whether it's on Shopee, Lazada, Amazon, eBay. So tonight we're going to show you the platform that they've come up with, which incorporates cryptocurrency into the e-commerce platform. But before we bring him on board, let me just do a brief introduction. So he's a graduate from the Manila. He's a former banker and he's a sales and marketing strategist, but at the same time, also a crypto enthusiast. That's why he came up with the idea for combining the elements of cryptocurrency with e-commerce. So, hindi ko na patatagalin pa. Let me bring on board the CEO of Zap It, Jaypee Solis.
Hi, good evening, Sir Fermin. It's nice. Thank you for having me here. Hello, sir? Oh. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Hello?
Oh, sige, yes, we can, JP.
Hi, good evening, Sir Fermin. Thank you for having me here in your show. It's been a while since we have hung out, so
okay,
at least it's a good thing to see you in person now. Kahit lang over the internet lang.
True. And a lot has happened. So I'm sure our viewers will have a lot of interesting insights and questions on this platform you've done. So wag na natin patagalin pa. Let's get straight into it. Why is cryptocurrency a good vehicle for an e-commerce platform like Zap It?
Well, okay. Let's start off first with that all of my partners here in the platform are all crypto enthusiasts. We're all believers of crypto. So, sa amin kasi, one of those things that people always talk about crypto is, saan ko ba yan magagamit? Where can I use it? Diba? They'll always say, oh sige, pwede kami mag-trade, pwede akong kumita. But when it comes to actually using crypto as currency, there's not a lot of platforms where you can actually use it because it's not that accepted. But kami as believers of crypto, we know that is where everybody is going towards. So that is why at Zap It, we were future ready for that. And that's why we incorporated crypto for a lot of reasons. And one of them is the fact that, one, with crypto, because we are living in a digital community right now, crypto is so much more easier to transfer, especially nowadays with so many onboard ramps and offboarding ramps, na transacting in crypto in a e-commerce platform is just supposed to be second nature na lang. Because why would you even need to go out? Why would you even need to go back to fiat when you're already in crypto? Diba? So with crypto already being accepted direct in e-commerce platforms, it answers a lot of questions where crypto can be used. And also, because it's of the digital nature nga, it's so much easier for providing a payment solution for a lot of people, not just here in the Philippines, but for those who want to avail of our platform outside.
Okay, that's true, and I do agree with that. But at the same time, Siyempre, just like a coin, there are always two sides to it. No? So, what, if any, naman are the disadvantages of having a cryptocurrency based platform for e-commerce?
Well, since that's a good question. Since we're actually going into the bull market, um, there will be certain cryptocurrencies that I would not recommend you would use for paying in our platform, especially now. Because going into the bull market, most of these cryptocurrencies will be going up. So imagine this. I have a friend, he purchased a subscription for a pirated TV broadcast. He used 1 Ethereum to pay for it back in the day. Now, if you're aware of the price of 1 Ethereum now, that's around $1,800. That's a lot of money already for paying for a subscription for a broadcast TV, right? So there will be certain coins that I would suggest you wouldn't use. Like you should convert it first to a stable coin like USDT, so that when you use it, you won't feel bad if the value goes up. That's definitely one of the disadvantages, because if you use a coin that's volatile, there's a chance that when it goes up, you felt like you paid for it with this amount, but after a week or 2 weeks from now, the value goes up and you feel like you didn't get a discount because the value of the crypto you let go is so much higher. Then again, it can also go in the opposite direction. If it goes down, then you paid for something much cheaper naman. But like I said, there's two sides to every coin. That's one of the disadvantages. Another one, I think, would be the fact that some people would, since now that it's goods in our platform, but this is an extreme example because we vet all of our members. Some people could be using their crypto to launder money and then get goods from our platform and then sell the goods later on. But that's a different situation altogether, because you could also do that with regular digitalized money.
Okay. Now, but you raise a valid point. I know when people hear crypto, the first thing they always say is, "Oh, it's used for money laundering." So let's say, initially, what sort of systems do you have to at least verify yung those who want to use your platform? Because I'm sure you do some form of KYC. Eh?
Oh, we have full KYC definitely. Because our platform actually offers a scam-free environment in terms of we also vet our suppliers on the other side, so that there won't also be scam buyers. And it's also a members only platform. You actually have to pay membership. So when you pay membership, you have to provide identification and also a valid Philippine address, so that all your goods will be shipped to a valid Philippine address. So that alone covers a lot of people's KYC already. And for somebody who would intentionally have prepared an address and everything, that's already too much. But our KYC is there. And on top of that, even the phone numbers are verified.
That's very good to hear. So that at least the viewers know that there is a comfort level from being members of the Zap It platform. Which brings me to my next question. So how did you come up with the idea of Zap It?
Well, actually, that's a very good question. Zapit was born during COVID, actually. So it's the culmination of two of the things that I've been involved in, and also what the expertises of the other founder members or the founder owners of Zapit is. Connected to us is one of the owners of Lloyd Laboratories. So we have a manufacturing company behind us. Another one is SDS Solutions, which is a company that's now expanding up to Europe with their services for basically all technology and website based solutions, which means our website is very secure and everything. So both of those things are something of their expertise. So we created that. Plus, me and a few of the other owners also have distribution background, mainly in vape and in other items. So we gathered all of our expertise and knowledge and created the perfect platform for the first time where people can actually, because a lot of people right now, I don't think you can talk to a person who has tried Lazada or Shopee, who does not know of anybody who has been scammed or knows, or personally they have been scammed during their experience of Shopee and Lazada. So we wanted to create an environment where everybody does not have to worry about, when they order something, they'll get a rock, or when they order something, they'll get an item that has no warranty. So at this point, we created a platform first. And when we created that platform, we created a system that guarantees no scams for both the suppliers and the buyers. So historically, in all e-commerce platforms, this is also one of our main points of why you choose Zap It, is that the only two segments that make money in an e-commerce platform usually is one, the sellers, two, the platform. The largest segment, the largest segment of the e-commerce platform, which is the buyers, are not involved economically in making money. You might get a discount, you might get free shipping, but you will never reach a point that you will actually receive money from the platform. So what we did in our platform is, as a platform, we decided to share some of our income back to the buyers. So it's actually possible for a buyer to have more money coming in than the money they are spending inside the platform, which is a very unique proposition for us. There are setups in Shopee and Lazada where they will give you affiliate fee for introducing Shopee or Lazada to them, but it's limited. For Shopee and Lazada, if you're a merchant and you're the reason why somebody bought an item in Shopee or Lazada for the first time, for the first 6 months of that person's account, you will get a little something from whatever they purchase as the merchant. However, after the 6 months is done, the relationship is cut. In Amazon, if you're the reason why a person um, registered in Amazon for the first time and bought an item, for the first 24 hours, whatever that person buys, you also get a commission on whatever that person buys. But after the 24 hours, there's no more relationship. Here in Zap It, the relationship stays. If you're the reason why somebody discovered Zap It, whatever they shop that is fully discounted, you still get something. Right now, I don't think there is any other e-commerce platform that does this as deeply as we do. Because yes, there are platforms that give affiliate income, but they do not keep the relationship. At the most, it will just be for a set amount of time or for just one purchase.
That's a very important distinction. So essentially for Zap It, the relationship is, for lack of a better term, perpetual.
Yes, that's correct.
So ayan, to the viewers, malaking bagay yon. So gaya nga ng sabi ni JP, unlike other platforms where usually you are given some benefits maybe for a period of 3 to 6 months or even as short as 24 hours, in the case of Zap It, may forever pala. Hindi natatapos.
Yes, tama yun.
So do you have any competitors that you're aware of locally along of a platform similar to this, JP?
Actually, I think with the movement of TikTok, because right now they have the TikTok store, right? And
Right.
with the TikTok store, if you post a link of an item that you are endorsing, you will get income from that TikTok store's item. So basically, that's what we're doing. Except that on TikTok, you have to convince people to keep on buying new items. You have to keep on uh, building that relationship because your relationship is just for that one item you endorsed on that one video of yours. Sa atin, if you convince a person to sign up to Zap It, even if he doesn't see any of your videos anymore, even if you don't see each other anymore, whatever they shop in our platform, you will continuously earn something from them, even if you don't know what that item is, as long as you're the reason why they joined Zap It.
Which brings me to my next question. How do you determine what products to offer on the platform?
Well, actually, that's something that is a combination of connections and also demand. So there are certain items that came into our purview because there is a definite demand. So right now, if you look at our platform, we have over 3,200, 3,500 consumer goods. Meaning, these are things that you buy in the grocery. These are things that are regularly purchased by people and they are, in essence, needs already. You know, like usual commodities like soap, shampoo, all the usual things that you shop in a
So,
grocery, but as long as it's not perishable, is available in Zap It. And we can lower your grocery shopping by 15 to 30% without you changing brand or buying less than what you buy from the grocery. So that's one thing. That's the products that we first made sure that everybody, it's a common denominator. Mayaman ka man or hindi masyadong financially stable, you will still need to buy groceries. So we made sure there's groceries there. Now we're slowly onboarding novelty items. We're slowly onboarding other items. Right now we're in talks with one of the largest online pet stores in the Philippines. So soon we will have pet products for your pets. Another one is we are in discussions with one of the larger online hardware store in the Philippines. So your hardware needs, for your cars, motorcycles, will now be available online as well at a discount, real discounts. So
so
the
yan ha, madami pa
incentive
kayong aabangan
for our merchants,
from Zap It.
yes, that's correct. So I think the incentive for merchants naman is one thing that's that's why a lot of merchants are starting to onboard with us. Besides the fact that most of these merchants are also known by some of our partners because of their manufacturing, is that our merchants, once we talk to or have listed a merchant selling a certain item, we don't talk to a different merchant anymore. So the big difference is, for example, when you go to Shopee and Lazada, when you search for an item, around 20, 30 listings of the same item will come out. You don't know which one is legit, which one is bato yung ipapadala sa'yo, which one would be legit but there is no warranty, legit but there's bad customer service. So it's really, and you can't even trust the reviews because reviews can be bought now. So here with us, we just talked to one. So for that one merchant, he will be servicing the entire membership of Zap It. So that's the advantage for merchants, because for them, they won't have competition anymore. It's just them and all of the members of our community.
I have a follow-up question to that, JP. So let's say somebody wanted to sell, I don't know, for example, household furniture. But then, dalawa silang lumapit sa inyo. Sabihin natin, same time lumapit sa inyo. How do you determine which one you'll select?
Well, if it's household furniture, if it's not the same brand, that's still viable. It's only when it's the exact same brand that we have to choose which one is one the more likely or more capable of servicing the needs of the platform, because of course we would want somebody that can handle a nationwide demand, because like I said, once you're in, you're the only one in. And second, of course, we would look at the background, and whoever has a better, I guess, reputation, which is very important for us as well. Because one, we would check out if they already have an online store and see how their online store and servicing has been doing.
Okay, true, true, true. I agree with that sort of distinction. Eh, so yan yung benefit. So basically for the merchants, there is an exclusivity, kumbaga. If I'm the first one with this
Yes, that's
brand,
correct.
wala nang pwedeng pumasok. Okay. Now, on the side naman of the
Tama.
buyers, what are some of the basic incentives that the buyers have? Because as you mentioned earlier, one of the differences between your platform and others is that the buyers get to benefit from being members of the platform.
So one, besides the affiliate link, which I've mentioned earlier, all of the items listed in our platform in exchange for exclusivity is that all of the items listed are all below SRP. Because the treatment for the supplier is, hey, we're buying, everybody's buying from you, no one else is buying from you, and nobody else is your competition. How much of a discount are you willing to give us for you to be the one inside? Technically, you're the sole distributor and everybody's buying from you, so we can demand a better price. Because it's like it's a group buy technically.
So I guess everybody, I hope you've learned a lot from this. So aside from, would you say that is the main difference between, let's say, platforms like Lazada and Shopee and Zap It?
Yes, actually, it's the two main things, because I believe this is something that's been documented even before Shopee and Lazada became well known. Is that a lot of sellers in Shopee and Lazada, they actually change their price 24 hours before their sales, like 11223344. So you think you're getting 50% discount, but actually they bumped up the price so much, and then when you come in, you think like this is 10 pesos, you're looking at 50% discount. Oh, it's selling at 5 right now. But when you come back on a non-selling holiday, it's being sold at 6 or 7 pesos, and the 50% discount isn't actually real. So here in our platform, because of the fact of the exclusivity, we can guarantee that all of the prices inside the platform are truly below SRP. In fact, if it's not at wholesale price, it's at reseller price. Majority of our items. That's why we are able to give a real 15 to 30% discount, instead of saying there's a 75% discount, and then when you check it out, there's actually 10% discount or 5% discount from the real price. Because unfortunately, people have been trained to just look at Shopee or Lazada during the sales. Nobody browses Shopee or Lazada when it's not sale. So you don't get to check out the prices of items. So right now here, and on top of that, of course, the main thing that we would also want is that we have democratized the earnings of the platform. So before, it was only the platform that was earning together with the sellers, but now we have included the buyers in the income of the platform. We share it back. So for the people who help grow the community, you are actually entitled to more than just what you spend. In fact, there are members who make more than their grocery already. Basically, their grocery every month is free just by introducing the platform to other people. And that's a big deal, because if your grocery is free and you gave people a chance to buy their groceries at a discount, nobody lost. It's unlike other situations where you force people to buy overpriced soap or overpriced overpriced coffee. Here, you're actually giving them a chance to buy the things they already buy in the grocery, but it's cheaper.
No, I agree. I think it's a very good example of a true community building exercise, wherein the strength of the platform, aside from the products itself, is really the interaction of the community, both buyer and seller. So I think it's certainly a
Yes,
good initiative that you and your colleagues have come up with in terms of rewarding everybody who helps make the community grow. If they wanted
oh,
to,
definitely.
Kuya Lai, can you put the link below just in case we'll just have the link placed in the chat?
Okay, there you go.
Thank you for that. Now, if they wanted to find out more or, you know, find out from you what else to look forward to in the exciting world of Zap It, how can they reach you,
Oh,
JP?
definitely. Oh, they can check. They can just visit our webpage zapit.ph, and they can actually interact there. There's actually a link there for our or they can just visit our Facebook or IG pages. There's also a person manning the inbox there. But as to something to look forward to, this is one thing. Right now, you see Zap It just as a platform. Actually, once a certain number of members are in one area, like say for example QC, if QC's membership reaches 5,000, 10,000, or more members, we will also start approaching establishments in that area. So now, instead of just buying online and getting discounts there, you will also start getting discounts on establishments in where your community is also huge. So, if, for example, a gasoline station, how many cars do you need to get a fleet discount? If there's 10,000, 15,000 members, half of them using cars, half of them using motorcycles, definitely that gas station will give us a discount. If you approach a restaurant, ask them if you have 10,000 members, how much discount can you give our restaurant? And so on and so forth. So it will not just be discount shopping online, but it will also be discount spending in real life.
Well, certainly something to look forward to. So, JP, thank you very much,
Yeah.
JP, for taking time from your busy schedule to be with us today, for sharing your insights and the plans. We look forward to the success of Zap It, which I'm sure is headed for bigger and better things. Thank you very much again. And to our viewers, thank you for taking time from your schedule to join us. And we look forward to seeing you at the next podcast. So, bye for now.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sir Fermin. And I appreciate having me in your podcast. It was a nice chance for me to share what Zapit is all about. And I hope everybody who's watching here, you get a chance to check out Zapit before it becomes the next big thing. Thank you and have a good evening, everyone.